Hey, what's up, guys? This is Racing Graft, and welcome to another episode of our Monoposto My Team Career Mode. This time for the Austrian Grand Prix. Last time out, we were in Spain, and that ended up quite pretty badly by crashing out onto a McLaren, and that was a pretty bad crash. But this time out, we are here in Austria, but sadly, because of that crash, first of all, we are gonna exceed the battery limit, battery allocation limit for this Grand Prix, and we are going to take a grid penalty. And also because of that crash, we could not bring any low downforce upgrades to the car, so our car is going to be absolutely slow. Although Mrs. has put it on P8, as always our car is always there. She is very consistent to put it there in qualifying, but the car has zero race pace. We will have to see how we do it there, but because we have a grid penalty, I'm just gonna do this lap for practice. This lap ain't gonna mean anything, because since we are getting a grid penalty, I have also changed every component of the engine. So like we are gonna be starting from Hungary this, if possible. How many grid penalties we have got. So we cross the line, qualifying lap done, we don't really make it anything, so we go for another lap, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm just here practicing the laps, so I guess we should go for the race. And taking into account that we did not finish the last two races, we need to have a great result here, or at least a good enough result here, because the last two races we just DNF due to crash. And so that will be the goal for this race. Of course, we are starting from P22, and it's lights out, and away we go to see where we can finish this race off. As we go onto turn 1, a long run down to turn 1, we are not gonna brake early, we're gonna brake late and see what we can do from the inside line. We hit the Alpine hits me, but that's just wheel to wheel racing. He just uses its ERS and goes ahead. Like I said, we are not able to brought, as we do a dive bomb down the inside, barely make it on the corner, barely avoid Alonso, who just, I cannot fucking believe it if I again crash into him. But we have made it. But as I said, we have not brought any front wing output, and again you can see, due to the downforce we did not bring any low downforce packages. We have got a high downforce, and you can see how much that high downforce is helping us on through these corners, because that is where the car is powerful, and that is where the car is catching up to these guys. But I don't know for how much long this will happen, as we are on the hard tires also. But as I was saying, I have not brought any upgrades to this car, so it will probably not help us. As you can see, Alonso go for the dive bomb on the inside, we on the outside. We make it out of contact, but he gets the launch exit better. That car is also better here, so I can't really blame him. As we go on to lap 4, we are just sitting here behind him, and we dive it on the inside again, and we just hit him, and he is into the wall, but he just got pinched out. That was just wheel to wheel racing, nothing I can do. And he also, we dived it on the inside, and we were ahead at the apex, so he had to leave us some space again, so that was pretty fair from us. As we go on to lap 5 now, we are up in P15. That's not bad. The first guys are now pitting. The Mercedes of Antonelli has pit. We are on the hard tire, so we are gonna go long. Probably this will help, and we are gonna just let Antonelli by. We are not gonna fight him, he is not in our business today. We just want to finish this race, at least finish this race, even if in P20 or P15, because that will be the goal. As more and more guys pit, and we come outside the pit just behind Russell. So the undercut from Antonelli has worked, and from Stroll has worked, but we are on the hard tire, so we are completely offset from their strategy, so we can't really compare ourselves to them. It's lap 8, and it's looking pretty good, as we try it outside of Stroll, but that just has too much grip, and now Mrs. has got us, and I am just not gonna hold her up. I just lift off the throttle and let her go, and she's gone, and now we can focus on our race ahead. We are P14, and on towards lap 10 we go. A few more guys have quit there. We are just so much upset of the strategy. You can't compare me to anyone else, other than probably the stake of Hulkenberg, but they are just so down you can't even compare it anyways to our pace. But looks good. But if you see on the sharp end, Piastri is leading with a 5-second time penalty, and Leclerc is P3. It's a McLaren 1-2. So good to see that. And Hamilton is down into P7. Verstappen is ahead of Lawson, that is in P4. So that's pretty great. But as you can see, we have been caught up by Yuki Tsunoda. He is on 2 lap old soft tires, so he's on new tires, and again he is just gonna go past us. We are gonna defend using our downforce, but the tires are also giving up at this point of time. The hard tires, we are 10 laps into the hard tire stint, so you can see he just uses his battery and that low downforce setup, and the Haas also does pass us, and he has just done me, to be honest. The Haas has just done me through that corners, and now he is going for the move on Yuki Tsunoda through the inside. Down the inside he goes, and he slowed up Yuki Tsunoda so much we have dived it on the outside of him, and we have got that place using the little bit of ERS that we have left. We are overusing our ERS because we don't have any straight line speed, so we have to overuse our ERS to be able to stay in any semblance of position. But again, the tire wear just kicks in and we lock up, go wide, and he is back ahead of us, so we can't be that excited, to be honest. And if you see Hulkenberg, we just lapped Hulkenberg from P14. That stakes our car is absolutely abysmal. We have just lapped him and we are P14s. My god, that car is slow. And so now lap 13 we go, and we are still not boxing. And Leclerc, why is Leclerc behind? How is he behind me? What is Ferrari done to his strategy? I'm still on the same set of hard tires, and I guess probably he's on his third stint of soft tires, and they are just doing me. I can't stop these guys. You can see they are just doing me through these corners, and I guess I should box pretty soon. As we go on lap 13 towards lap 14, there is the Haas of Esteban Ocon. We know how good we have been with Esteban Ocon. As he tries to dive it on the ends, oh my god, what did I even think of there? We all know how is Esteban Ocon is. If you have been following the season from the very beginning, you know how Esteban Ocon has been with our team, and he just dived it. I should have seen it coming. I should have seen it coming. And at this point in the race, I'm just thinking, well, fuck it. Let's just do anything we can, and just apply plan C for our race and just see where we go. So we box, and we still not box on lap 14 of lap 24. We are taking this hard tire, absolutely long stint, and I don't see how we are gonna make anything of this race. But at least if we can at least finish this race, that is gonna be a positive, rather than just DNFing out of the race like we have been doing in the last few races. And as you can see, I'm highly under pressure from the stake car behind me, and the tire wear is just gonna, and we dip a tire and we spin it. We just dip a tire into the grass and we spin it, and I am just barely giving throttle here to just get this car out of the gravel because it can spin. The tire wear is too much, and at this point I'm thinking, well, fuck it, let's just box. We cannot make it anything. We just lost all the time that we probably have gained on that long stint by doing that mistake. And I'm just thinking, yeah, let's just go and box. Let's just not hold anyone up. Let's just finish this race and at least not crash again. And you can see the Sainz is putting us pressure, and we are not gonna hold him up. We're just gonna let him by. We're gonna go on to the deeper line, and let's just let him by. You go. I don't care now anymore. I just have to box. We are doing the one stop. Many people are doing even 3 stop races due to the tire wear this season in this game, which makes the racing interesting, I guess. And that is a good thing. As you can see, I am just finally boxing onto lap 16. I just can't take it. We are going on to the medium tires and see if we can do anything. If there is anything there is to be done, to be honest. We are coming behind Alonso in P19. Just if we just can, do something, just finish this race. We are getting lapped by cars, but we are gonna be faster than these guys. So we are gonna be in a precarious situation where we are faster than these guys, but fast enough to overtake these guys, but slow enough to not really do anything about it. As you can see, we dive it on the unlapped car of Lando Norris, and we are just costing him his race, or probably a P3 finish, as he is fighting the two Mercedes. As we now see, Hamilton is leading the race, so the and Verstappen is down into P6, so that is just gonna be a great point swing towards Hamilton in the championship. And I just don't want to get penalized for this for the next race for involving in the fight of these top runners, but there's nothing I can do. I have much more grip than they have. I have a lot of tire delta that they don't, but I don't poke my nose in. You can see I braked so early there into that corner. I'm like, yeah, you guys race. I will just watch you guys from behind. I'm not gonna do anything because I don't really have any threat from in cars behind, and I just see them racing, which is not really the thing to do, to say the least. And we are now gonna use the slowed up Alonso, who has slowed up for the lapped cars. I mean unlapped cars, because they were lapping himself. Yeah, Alonso, and we are now gonna pass Alonso in a great move, because he was, if you have seen, he was flashing his lights. That means he was conserving his or harvesting his battery, and we are just not gonna hold up Verstappen. We go deep, but we are not gonna hold him up here. We have nothing to lose. And what did you do? Just do, Norris? Yeah, you are the bottler. You will do that. He just bumped into my rear end and got a 5-second time penalty. What are you doing? Why did you even do that? You saw me there. I was slowed up because of Verstappen, and you just bumped into me as we make a move on Gasly on the Alpine. And if you can see, I guess I am catching up quite a few guys, and if I am good enough, I guess probably I will make a few moves here. Who is it ahead of me? Duhan? I can really see very good, but yeah, it is the Alpine of Duhan. Can we make a move on him? We are on faster pressure tires, and yeah, I guess we can make it stick. He is using his ERS to go, and we dive it. It doesn't really quite work out. We be patient, keep the patience. We have got 4 more laps to make overtakes, and there is again a McLaren behind me. I'm getting PTSD flashbacks from last race, and we dive it onto one and make the move stick. We close the door shut on the outside and the inside, and we make the move stick. But this McLaren is giving me PTSD from last race. But will he go? Yeah, he just goes and overtakes, and yeah, there we go. And we have also made an overtake on Albon. We used Piastri to make the overtake on Albon, as he had to slow up for Piastri. And you can see I am faster than, who is this McLaren? I guess Norris. So I am faster than Norris. I don't really see who this guy is. Yes, Norris. He is Norris. So if I am faster than Norris, and if I can probably use him as a leverage to overtake these guys, this can be a huge thing. But also seeing a McLaren behind me is just giving PTSD from the last time we crashed, and he is gonna dive it on the inside. I'm just gonna give him the room, not gonna fight him. And he also has DRS, so that means he's just gonna go away with it, isn't it? Yeah, he does go away with it. And yeah, tire, and we spin, we just save it. We save? Oh my god, who has it? Okay, it's Alonso. Well done, Alonso. Nice work from Alonso. We're just gonna quickly backtrack the car onto the track. And who hit? Oh my, what are you doing, Leclerc? I just can't believe it. I was backtracking there. There were yellow flags. Why didn't you slow down? There were yellow flags out there. Oh my god, what are you even talking about? It was a penultimate lap of the race, and Mrs. score points on me again, and we DNF out of the race 3 times in a row now. That's just disappointment. Utter disappointment. You can see Lewis Hamilton won the race and Max Verstappen come P3. That is just so embarrassing. From 3 races, 3 DNFs. And so if you guys have enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next time for Silverstone.